For this week's In the Cab with Pioneer, we're going to New York. Buster Underwood, the crop manager for East River Dairy in Cortland, New York, joins us now. Buster, thanks for taking the time to talk with us.
You're welcome.
If you would, tell us about East River Dairy. What all does that operation entail?
We currently milk 1,700 cows, 1,400 young stock, and we farm about 4,000 acres. There's about 1,550 acres of corn, about 550 acres of soybean, and the remainder is alfalfa and grass.
Could you tell us a little bit about your crop choices? What type of soybeans do you plant on the operation?
100% plenish.
What's the reason for going plenish for East River Dairy?
So we dabbled in it a tick last year. Our nutritionist suggested that we stop buying our bypass protein and our bagged fat and switch to plenish beans. After doing some research, it was a no-brainer. If we could produce enough of our own soybeans on our own land, we would save near $1 a cow a day on purchase feed costs. But we're actively buying from grain operations near us, so that takes us down to about 70 cents a cow a day advantage per cow per day in feed savings. Milk production stayed the same. Components went up just a tick.
So you've been pleased with all of that so far. You're 1 year in. What sort of investments have you had to make in the operation to utilize the plenish soybeans?
So we added a bin, a roaster, and a roller mill to process the beans, so it's 100% in-house.
Wow, and is that all in operation already?
Yes, we started last December.
And of course, harvest is underway. Buster, how do yields look so far in your neck of the woods?
We are expecting to average between 60 and 70 bushel is what it looks like. Last year we averaged 66 over the whole farm on our first year of growing soybeans. We won the Central New York Group 2 soybean New York State soybean contest with 88 bushel last year.
All right. How about this growing season, Buster? Any challenges?
A lot. I started planting soybeans April 25th. I planted April 25th, April 26th. Then it rained. I never got back in the field till May 6th and finished planting beans the 9th and then on to corn. Then it was dry, very dry for 6 weeks in a row. We were very, very concerned, and then it started raining, and just absolutely wonderful crop.
Well, that is good to hear. After a tough growing season, it's nice to see some return for the grower. My question for you, Buster, back to those plenish soybeans. Given the success you've seen on your operation this year, are other dairies in your region looking at incorporating that technology?
They sure are, especially all the advanced farmers. We got 3 or 4 neighbors that switched last minute this spring. They were able to get the beans from our local dealer, and they cut some corn acres out and added plenish soybeans. And I'm guessing this year they will double or triple their acres planted as I did after my first year.
Well, I'm glad to hear some good yields might be coming down the pipe in New York. Buster Underwood, thank you so much for joining us this week in the Cab with Pioneer.
You're welcome. Thank you.